everyone, this is Stephanie with the Boot Camp Girl. In my last video, I talked about permanent weight loss as it relates to permanent changes of eating and how we need to have permanent changes of eating to have permanent weight loss. And now I want to talk about exercise. So exercise, there's a lot of reasons to exercise. Most people look at it as a necessary evil in order to lose weight. My hope is that people start enjoying it. They start looking forward to it. They start craving that feeling that they have after they work out, especially. And that's part of the long-term solution in getting into a habit of exercise. The people that lose weight and keep it off are the ones that have exercise in their life. So the people, the studies have shown people who keep off their weight for long periods of time are people that regularly exercise. So again, this fits right into what I talked about in that our goal, and if we reverse engineer our goal, meaning we think what's the ideal result and what do I have to do from now till then to get there? Well, the ideal result is you lose weight, you prevent disease, you're healthy, and you maintain that for as long as you live. So to have permanent changes in your exercise, for one thing is you need to make your exercise a mandatory part of your day. Most people, they treat their exercise like an optional activity that they'll do if they feel like doing it. As long as you make it, if you keep it in that category, you're going to be very inconsistent. Some days you'll do it, some weeks you'll do it, some weeks you won't do it, some months you do it, some months you won't do it, some years you'll do it, and then you'll take off a whole year because you've made it something optional. Some people say to me, I just, couldn't make it. I just didn't have my motivation to work out. And I say, well, what does that have to do with anything? I say to them, can you think of something in your life that you do even when you're not motivated to do it? And if you really think about that, there are a lot of things that we do every day that we're not interested in doing, we don't want to do, we're not motivated to do, but we realize it's a responsibility that we need to do it, so we do it. Like going to work. Even if you love your job, there's probably days where you would rather sleep in than go to work. Let's be honest, right? There's some days that you just don't want to go, but you realize the consequences of not going are you might get fired, someone might be mad at you, you might lose a contract, something bad might happen because of that. So you go to work even though you're not motivated to do it. Or you're in school, you really want to get good grades and you really want to do well, and you feel it's a responsibility, so you go. Or anything else that feels like a responsibility in your life, those are the things that we do no matter what. You need to make exercise one of those things. And if you do, then it won't matter if you're motivated or not. You just say to yourself, I gotta do it. It's a responsibility, and I will do it. I think that your health is a responsibility. You may not have thought about it that way. You may have thought it's something that's out of your control, but really it is in your control, because how you eat and whether or not you exercise is really a predictor of what your health is going to be like. So look at exercise as your responsibility to your body, your responsibility to your family, because if you're sick, if you die earlier, that's going to affect everyone in your life. So by exercising, you're going to be healthier, you're going to have more energy, you're going to be in a better mood, you're taking your own body seriously enough to do what your body needs to stay healthy, and you're helping everybody around you. Really, because if you think about it, exercise gives you those endorphins, so you're going to be in a better mood. Your brain functions better. If you look at a lot of studies on brain, the exercise really does help your brain functioning. It actually prevents a lot of diseases of the brain, like Alzheimer's and things like that. You can sleep better. Your cells age slower when you exercise. So your aging process gets slowed down. You build muscle, and when you build muscle, you have less chance for osteoporosis. So all the things that you can think of that you would want for your health can come from having a regular exercise program. So you can prevent disease, and not just prevent disease, but you can be just a more active, energetic, healthy, happy person. So let's go back to the weight loss part of it, because that was the whole point. But I wanted to emphasize the fact that there's so many amazing reasons to exercise. There are so many benefits to it. Sometimes you might have to think about how great it is and how wonderful exercise is to finally get yourself to want to do it and not feel like it's a necessary evil. So one thing you need to do, let's say we're on the same page. You know you need to exercise. You know that it's going to help you keep weight off and to lose weight. We're on the same page with that. Find something you like to do. Keep trying different types of exercise. You might like playing sports, like racket sports. That might be your thing. You might love it. You might like the competition part of it. You might like the camaraderie of people. There's group fitness, like I have boot camp. A lot of people love that because they meet people there, they're getting challenged, there's a set schedule and they put themselves on a schedule, at least hopefully. You might like working out at home. You might have workout videos. Whatever it is that you like, you might like the dancey type of workouts. Whatever it is you like, go for it. Because the best thing to do is to do something. Don't take a whole lot of time analyzing every possible type of workout and just be doing nothing. Just do something and keep trying different things until you find that thing that you really like that you can stick with. And then after a while it becomes a normal part of your life that you don't think anything of. You've got to start by treating it like any other responsibility, putting it on your schedule, finding variety in your exercise routine, because that's going to help you get better results if you have variety in your exercise routine. Find accountability. You can work out with a friend, get a personal trainer, join a group program. The accountability does help, because on those days where you don't think you really have the strength to get yourself to do it, having that little extra accountability, whether it's a running partner, personal trainer, whatever it is, that does help. That does help a lot. And you need to go into it with a long-term perspective, like, okay, this is something I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And I love to see people that are in their 70s and their 80s and above that are exercising and they're really vibrant and they're independent and they're healthy. That's such an inspiration, and I want that for everyone. I want you to be that person that people look to for inspiration. You can be that person. You just have to be doing something different than what most of society does. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can email me at info@thebootcampgirl.com. Okay, see you next time.